very narrow range. But the good part is there is leadership back in the markets now. So Reliance has helped the bulls, ITC helped, and finally we saw some moves in the technology stocks as well. So there is clear leadership. That's part one. The other part is at the margin the FIs have 10 net buyers for India. Even if you exclude the large block deals, effectively they were net buyers in the cash market, and that was a positive sign according to me. The other important thing, since we had a lot of conferences this week in India, and there was a lot of chatter from the larger FIs as well, the broader context is India's premium valuation is now narrowed to China for two reasons. One, India has underperformed, and China has seen a big outperform in the last 6-8 months. So now the valuation premium is at a 10-year average, which is not bad, which means that the tactical trade of India to China is now largely over. That was a key takeaway when I spoke to some large FIs who came to India this week. So that's on the positive side. The supply overhang is going to be a key thing to watch out for. We saw this week large block deals, Coforge 10% equity changing hands, Interglow 4% equity changing hands, and the overall feedback is that trend is likely to continue. So I'm expecting more block deals coming in next week as well. So that's something need to track on. But as I said, given the global perspective, India is relatively better this week. The other niggling factor apart from supply was the fact that the new margins which came into effect from this week, that is impacting a lot of activity from HNIs and retail investors. That's the overall feedback. I spoke to a lot of brokers as well. So that, I guess, will take some time to stabilize. So that's something to watch out for. But at the margin, the FIs have 10 buyers, and the fact that India has relatively been in that range is not bad, so to speak, given the global perspective. So that way, I'm saying it's not been a bad look for India.
The froth has been taken off, right? I mean,
yeah.
So maybe a little bit more, but the large excesses have been taken off. Let me just, guys, run through the earnings.